You know, the adversary that came forth from David, the Philistines, isn't it contrary? The word that we end up having for it, they use Phileos. We hear it actually in the United States, Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. But to understand that brotherly love and Phileos was actually in the same way, where Israel ended up having that problem with their neighbor. The Philistines, you see, and this actually ends up changing after David, because when they conquer the Philistines, you end up having that they are united. Though they are still at war, and what we end up seeing is that we actually end up finding to where that kingdom starts to unite in all the tribes of Israel, so that you have that united kingdom in a time of peace. And then after that, it's almost as the same thing we see in the Romans, Pax Romana. But at that time of peace, during the Solomonic reign, what we ended up having was actually the overcoming of that adversary, and also it created a brotherly love. So that when we look towards Phileos, there's a different type of love, a love for our neighbor. But sometimes we have to have that feud, like a brotherly feud. But because of that, it builds us together. You know, there's a scripture. It talks about Phileos and God, the way that Peter looks towards God, and the way that we also end up seeing Christ Jesus using agape. It's that parallel for that aha. But to understand Phileos, most people don't look at that connection. They don't look at Philistine and realize that that is the brotherly love that's supposed to be set forth for our neighbor. It shows how there can be family feuds. Now we go all the way down to Israel. If we look at Israel, we end up seeing Esau and Jacob. You know, when they end up having it even before that with Isaac. And Hagar had Ishmael. Ishmael into the desert. You know, he left with just water. That's all that Abraham gave him. He didn't give him the gold. He held on to it, teaching him. But because of that, actually, because of the wealth that was given, Isaac ended up having an abundance of power. You know, interestingly enough, he lived to be 180 years old. There's a key to that. When you look towards it, all the patriarchs are supposed to have that same amount of time. But there's a special blessing that Isaac ended up having. He had laughter, he had joy, he had peace. You know, that's the key to getting into heaven. You have to have that brotherly love. When he returned, what we end up seeing is that there's a new way that we forgive our brother, that we look towards him. Eve, see, Jacob, and Esau as well. That whole idea that we have to forgive our brothers. We have to have brotherly love, that Phileos. And when you have that agape, intangible, it builds forth a new way for you to receive God, to have his peace, the entirety of his shalom. Jesus builds that up for you every day. I want to give you that blessing. Have that blessing of Christ. The blessing of Jesus. I know that he loves you, cares for you, and he's going to open the doors for you, and he's going to give you immortality, unending life without end for eternity with Christ. God bless. God bless America and us.